Let's just throw a cluster bomb there. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind! Never mind! Oh, the cluster bomb got him. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're taking a look at the brand new update, which just released literally like 15 minutes ago, and it's absolutely crazy. Of course, I already went over the update notes. If you looked at my videos, you've been following my channel recently, we went over the update notes, we've showcased the new champion, and today we're finally going to be able to play with the new champion in an actual live game on the live servers. And we're also going to be going over today a few changes that happened to the game, basically between the PTS cycle and now, because I mean, just look at the screen already, you can tell there's a brand new daily reward system. So if we take a look at this, we can get a bunch of gold and a bunch of crystals. Actually, there's 1,000 gold behind my head. But yeah, we got a bunch of gold and a bunch of crystals that we can get basically just by logging in. So this is actually a system that was in Paladins a few years ago, way back in my day. And they've actually brought it back. It's returned, and it actually has a fantastic new UI, which I didn't know about. So this is pretty cool. Basically just log in for 7 consecutive days and you'll be able to get some crystals, and this pretty much resets every week. So once you get your 15 crystals, you'll just go back down to earning 200 gold and then have to work your way up through it again. But it's basically a way to get crystals for free without having to do much of anything. Literally just open the application, claim your reward like this, and bam. Oh, I guess I get 2. I'm not really sure why I get 2, but I get 2. That's pretty cool, I guess. So yeah, besides the new daily rewards, we also got some balance changes and quite a few general updates, as well as bug fixes, especially relating to Betty. She got almost too many bug fixes to read out, so I'll just kind of display them on the screen right now. Bug fixes are always good, but they're not really something I feel the need to like touch on too much right now, so you can read those if you want. Of course, I'll have a link to the patch notes in the description if you want to read them in full, in detail, and just take your time perusing them. But for now, the biggest balance changes and updates are going to be going over in today's video while I'm playing some Betty and just trying her out in a real game for the first time in live servers. And yeah, real quick, of course, though, we can kind of go over what Betty got changed before we actually go play with her. So she already, you can tell, she has more health. She went up to 2200 HP from 2100 HP, just a slight HP increase, and of course it's going to make her a bit more survivable, which is always nice. We also have a damage increase on her grenade launcher. So when you direct hit someone with your grenade, it now does 600 damage instead of 550, which is going to feel absolutely superb. And it's really kind of the damage increase I think she needed, because when we were testing Betty on the PTS, she felt really weak to flanks, damage champions, and in particular, flying champions. Anyone who is just like able to soar above her for an extended period of time, be it Maeve, or Androxus, or Eevee, or Drogos, she really struggles against all of those champions, because the only thing she really has to deal with them is her grenade launcher. Cluster Grenade only explodes when it impacts terrain. Explosive Personality is not really a damage ability. I mean, you can use it for damage, but the damage is pretty weak because it's a mobility ability. You know, it's movement. Hail of Bombs, same thing. It kind of just, it does damage when it hits terrain. It doesn't really hit anything in the sky. So, and yeah, her damage was really weak. It is still on the weaker side compared to other Blast champions like Bomb King. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to outdamage her pretty easily in just a straight 1v1 if they were both using primary fires. But yeah, this is still a nice damage increase, of course. I mean, it means she's doing more damage overall, and it means she's going to be a little bit less susceptible to flanks. So that's really nice. And also, she got an explosion radius increase on her grenade launcher as well, just to make it a bit easier to hit things. But of course, if you hit an area shot as opposed to a direct shot, you're going to be doing less damage. So that is kind of the one thing. You still want to try and go for those direct hits. And yeah, Long Live the Queen, her ultimate, is another ability that got changed. So basically the way it works is you mount your rocket, you ride your rocket, and then, you know, you can basically cast your rocket again at any moment. You can cast your ultimate again at any moment to shoot the rocket out at wherever your cursor is pointing. That rocket speed, when it gets shot out, is faster now, so it'll fly basically at the same speed as it does when you're riding the rocket, which before it was slower for some reason. I really don't know why it was slower when you shot the rocket, especially considering that, you know, it would be lighter without Betty riding it. Don't worry about it. It's high-res logic. It's Paladins logic. It's never supposed to make sense. But yeah, that's basically faster now, so it's going to feel a bit easier to hit that projectile, which is nice. And also, talents, in particular, got a bounce. That's pretty much the only one that got changed. It got a pretty nice buff in the form of getting one of its penalties removed. So it still has the movement speed penalty of 15%, which is going to make you feel just like you're moving through quicksand when you're walking. But the reduced effectiveness of explosive personality is gone. So you're no longer going to be hindering yourself on your movement ability as well. You're just going to get that raw cooldown reduction at the cost of some movement speed. I still think the movement speed penalty is really just... Why? Why 15%? If you're going to do a movement speed penalty, you could make it a little bit less, you know, cumbersome, or just not do a movement speed penalty at all, but I don't know, man. I guess they really want that movement speed penalty, but I mean, if this was it, I'd still say Gotta Bounce is her worst talent and just a piece of garbage. But they also buffed 2 cards that really complement the playstyle of Gotta Bounce. So they buffed 3 cards actually. Bouncing Betty did get buffed, but it's kind of a small buff. You can barely even tell that it got changed, and that's just the healing card. But these 2 cards to the left, Queen's Entrance, Fire from Above, these got mega buffed. Like mega buffed. So they used to scale by 10% per tier, which means they would cap out at 50%. Now they scale at 40% per tier. This is a huge increase, literally by 4 times. So it's 200% vertical movement and lateral movement on explosive personality now, which is just absolutely nutty. It's, you know, it's crazy how much this affects your mobility, and we can demonstrate that in the shooting range. So as you can see, we are not using the cards right now. I can go ahead and demonstrate that. Just Gotta Bounce cluster. We are not using the, well, I guess we're using Queen's Entrance one. Okay, we'll use this one. Yeah, so if we use this and we just go up like that, yeah, we can go pretty high, but we can go higher. And of course, lateral movement, it's all right, but it could be much improved. And so if we go Gotta Bounce with Bouncing Betty, Fire from Above, Queen's Entrance, now look at how high we can go. Whoa, whoa, we literally go all the way up to the top. All the way up, baby. And if we go laterally, boing, boing, I clear this courtyard in 2 bounces, and then 1 bounce, we're back into the center. I mean, we get significantly more movement. Another good comparison is if we try and go up. In this room, it takes us 2 bounces to get to the ceiling. If we switch to builds real quick, Gotta Bounce, Fiery Disposition. Boing, boing, boing. It takes me 3 to get up there. So it's, you know, it's significantly better. You can get significantly higher. You can get significantly farther. I mean, if we try and demonstrate how far we go, here's the 250. I just hold explosive personality, just bounce, bounce, bounce. We get to about here. And then if we switch builds, go Bouncing Betty, then hold all the way back. Yeah, we can really get some distance. But of course you can see as I'm walking, like, it's painfully slow. But I mean, just look at this. Look! We just went so much farther. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah. This talent got some well-needed changes, or this talent and the cards to complement this talent. So this is finally a playstyle that I don't think isn't a total throw pick to run. Am I still going to use it? I mean, maybe, maybe not. I've got to play around with it. I got to see if it's really worth having that 15% movement penalty, because we're slow. We are so incredibly slow. Unless we're using explosive personality. So, yeah, that is something to consider. You know, this build did get buffed. Try it out. See for yourself whether you like it or not. But it is something to be aware of. Alright, so here we go. We are in a match, and I do indeed have Betty la Bomba. Unfortunately, though, we don't have a tank on our team, which is kind of a bit strange. I don't know why you wouldn't pick a tank. I guess no one really feels like doing that. It's casuals, so, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we got a Corvus, we got Victor, Maeve, 7, and we're going up against another Betty la Bomba from Torvald OnlyFans. Very awesome. Victor, Khan, oh my, that... My first game of Betty, we're going up against Grandmasters, dude. Actual legitimate Grandmasters. I know Proxy's a Grandmaster. Oh no. I'm not ready for this. Okay, let's go Fiery Disposition. Let's go Cluster Bomb build. This is the build I wanted to test, by the way. We've got basically Cluster Grenade cooldown, Cluster Grenade explosion radius, and max health, because you can't go wrong with extra health, and then a little bit of ammo generated for doing damage, just because I figure it's nice. And actually, I want to go for some Deft Hands, because she has a ridiculously low reload speed. Like, look at how slow this is to reload all the rounds. So let's get some Deft Hands. And yeah, she finally has animations now too, which is nice. On the PTS, she was lacking animations for a good while. But yeah, we can actually throw our abilities and just, you know, we can do well now. Corvus is gone. Oh. Okay, bye, Corvus. But yeah, I do want to talk about some of the other balance changes, and just general changes as we play the game here. So, one change you'll note, if we hold tab, you can see on the bottom, we have an anti-healing UI element now, which is really helpful. 30% anti-healing. We can see exactly what the anti-healing is at during the match now, which is awesome. Let's throw a Hail Bomb on point, by the way. Just force the con to retreat. Betty is basically a tank buster. Like, her job is to spam the point, spam in choke points, and bust down tanks. So, we're going to basically be trying her out, trying to do as good of a job as I can doing that. You can see we're doing a lot of damage to Con. Of course, Fiery Disposition is her default talent, and what it does is it does fire damage to enemies. It lights them on fire whenever any of her explosions hit. So it could be the Hail Bomb, it could be the Cluster Bomb, does not matter. It is just bombs. They light people on fire, and it does percent-based damage, basically the same way that Tyra's Fire Bomb works. Just different values, of course. It doesn't do as much damage as Tyra's Fire, but it still does, you know, percent-based damage, which is really nice. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it really complements her playstyle of spamming and making it so that tanks cannot do their job very well. Let's go ahead and throw a Cluster Bomb there. Nice combo. Shoot, cluster, shoot. Can do that really fast, really effectively. I'm not sure if I want to be up here, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. I mean, she just released, so yeah, we're just going to kind of play it chill. Luckily, the enemy team is also being pretty chill. They haven't even touched me yet. Let's just throw a Cluster Bomb there. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind! Never mind! Oh, the Cluster Bomb got him. That Cluster Bomb was so clutch, dude. Oh my god, that was amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And yeah, the cauterize, we can see now, we can directly read. It's up to 40% now. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna get out of here before Victor throws a grenade in there. That was a bit clunky movement there, but I'm not used to it yet, so yeah, that's fine. And yeah, this damage I'm doing right now with my bombs, my direct hits, it does feel a lot more impactful, which is really awesome. And I have an ultimate. All right, this ultimate is really cool. Check this out. We're gonna get all the way back here. We're gonna do a nice wind up. Oh! No! No, no, no! Stop it! Stop it! Go away! Okay, we're fine. Alright, let's try it again. Try it again from the top. Here we go. We press the ultimate. Look at how far up we can go! Look at how fast we are, baby! And then we just press E, cast it again, and boom! Big bomb! Big damage, but not quite enough damage to kill anyone. It only does 1,700 damage, which is a bit on the lower side, you would think, for a massive rocket of that proportion. Oh, Cluster Bomb has a visual indicator now. That's cool. And I'm dead, but we capped it. But yeah, it doesn't do enough damage to kill anyone. It can't even one-shot Eevee. But it does knock them back, so you can kind of use it just as a disruptive ability to get some nice damage on some people. And yeah, I mean, you can combo it with your primary shots and your Cluster Bomb, Hail Bomb as well to kill them. I think it'd still be nice if it got buffed to something like 2,000 damage, because it's an ultimate ability. It should be something that you should fear, you know? That you should run away from, and tanks definitely don't really need to run away from this. It's, you know, 1,700 damage. They can take that to the face all day long. They already tank Genos ults, and that does more damage than this, so I would still like to see that changed, personally. But the buffs they did give her are nice, in my opinion at least, so I'll take that, you know, take what I can get. Let's also spam some damage out this way. Let's just throw a cluster. Come on, cluster, clutch up for me again. Hey, there we go. And I appreciate the Maeve also really helping me out there. I might still be dead, though. Dodge and weave, baby, dodge and weave. Oh, we live on 100 HP. I'm so glad I picked the health build. But yeah, while we kind of have a lull in battle, let's also talk about some of the other balance changes. So, Ray, actually, she got a damage nerf on the PTS. Her damage basically went down from 450 to 435, and they actually decided, you know what, we're going to revert that nerf. She didn't need it. She still has her projectile speed nerf, like they nerfed the projectile speed and the projectile damage. But yeah, they decided against the damage nerf, so that's been reverted, but they're still slower now. And also keep in mind, like, you know, I went over in my update notes video, her ultimate got gutted, so that's something you'll have to keep in mind, like, you know, next time you use Ray ult, you're going to actually be able to die while using it. Although your teammate, if I recall correctly, still takes the immortality, it's just, you know, you personally don't, so. Also, I want to see if I can go for another ultimate. We got an ult real fast, so let's just charge up and let's use it. Here we go. Just gonna soar up, and ba-boom, ba-bam, ba-blooey. That did some damage to Connie. He just took it to the face like a champ. Let's throw a Cluster Bomb back that way. Let's throw Hail Bombs on point. Just try and do some damage. Uh-oh. Betty's spamming at me. Luckily, she missed. I'm gonna throw a Cluster up there. We'll see if it can do anything. I don't think it is. But we can, of course, use our movement ability to get up here nice and easy, so that's awesome. I'm gonna throw a Cluster Beam back at that Vic. This Khan's a bit tricky to take out. Oh yeah, and he is getting railed. Oh, I gotta go. No, I'm dead. Okay. This would be significantly easier if we had a tank. Just to push the payload and actually, you know, make it so one of us squishies doesn't have to push. You know, and actually be a distraction on point as well. Not exactly ideal circumstances to be showcasing Betty in, but that's fine. I mean, we're just here to play with her for the first time, get used to her kid. It doesn't really matter whether we win or lose. We're just here to have fun. But yeah, also Rey isn't the only one who got a nerf. In fact, the last balance change is actually one that I went over in a video. If you remember my Secret Azan nerf video, yeah, he has damage fall off now, which is something that is really cool, really nice. I'm glad they added that because I've been saying they should add it pretty much ever since he got added. You know, a tank shouldn't be able to do, you know, the same damage up close as he can. What, 200 units away, sniper range? Like, that's just ridiculous. So, yeah, that is officially listed now in the patch notes, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, Azan, love to see that nerf. It's not going to kill the champion by any means. He's still going to be really strong, especially in close quarters. He's going to feel exactly the same, but he's no longer a sniper. And you know what? I think that's healthy. Pretty much the only tank who should be able to do damage at that range is Atlas, because, you know, he has the sniper weapon, and it's not exactly like, you know, he is a close quarters juggernaut. He's not exactly, you know, the kingpin of close quarters combat. So, I think that's alright. Let's just continue to spam some damage down there. By the way, Cluster Bomb, for those who haven't seen it yet, or those who don't remember, every time I throw it at an enemy, basically it throws the initial bomb, and when the bomb explodes, it spawns more bombs depending on however many enemies it hits. So like if I throw it there, it blows up, it didn't hit anything, so it didn't even spawn a bomb. And basically for every enemy that it hits, and I believe also any shield that it hits and any deployable that it hits, it will spawn an additional bomb. Up to, I don't remember how many, I want to say 5, but that could be wrong. So yeah, it's basically a modified Willow Seedling, and yeah, I mean, that's literally, yeah, it's just a modified Willow Seedling. Honestly, some of her kit, like a lot of her kit doesn't really feel like the most original thing to me. You know, her explosive personality, it's a cool movement ability, but at the same time, it's also just like, oh, hey, this is Androx's dash, but different and explosive. Hail of Bombs is her most unique ability, but her primary fire is a modified Dredge, her right click is a modified Seedling, her ultimate is modified Bomb King ult. She's not original, by any means, but I don't really care about that. I care about, like, is she fun? And so far, I'm having an okay time with her. I gotta just play her more, you know? There's those growing pains, learning pains with any new champion that you gotta get used to, you know? 7 for me didn't feel that good when I first tried him, but he's feeling, you know, ever so slightly better now, even if he has his own issues, especially when it comes to, like, build diversity and having only one actual viable build, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and spam some more stuff on point. Victor's ulting out into a cluster on the point, and it hit nobody because nobody's on the point. Well, fantastic Betty la Bomba gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen. I am amazing. Let's throw a Hail Bomb on the point. Khan's going to touch here, but yeah, he's got to rush away from that Hail Bomb. He took a lot of damage and he's dead. 7's going to finish him off. Very awesome. You know what? I'm going to try my luck on the objective. This might be a bad idea. This might be a bad idea. Talus, stay over there. Ooh, there we go. We actually kind of scared him off. I'm going to throw a Hail Bomb actually in that ramp area just so they don't push me there. Just as a zoning tool. I don't care if it does damage. It's a zoning tool. Ooh, Khan's coming back. Alright. Hello, sir. I think he's looking for an ult. He might try it. I'm going to get off the point before he does. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah, crap. I think we're going to lose this point. It really sucks not having a tank, honestly. Like, our team kind of... It kind of screwed itself, you know? By no one deciding to tank. But it's whatever. I don't really care. As far as some other, like, general changes, though, like, we can go over those real quick. Of course, we have the anti-healing indicator, which we can see is at 80% now. Also, keep in mind that Cauterize does scale faster this patch in general, so in Siege, it's going to take about roughly 11 minutes, give or take, for the Cauterize to fully scale up. I think there's, like, some decimals involved with that, so it's not quite exactly 11 minutes, but don't worry about it. Basically 11 minutes, and of course, you can see it. Like, it's at 85% now, so we basically have max Cauterize at around the 10-minute mark. So, yeah, really cool. And Onslaught and King of the Hill also have their own anti-healing scaling changes as well. I think TDM was untouched, but Onslaught got nerfed. We went over that in the original patch notes video, and now in the updated patch notes, anti-healing in King of the Hill goes to 5% every 40 seconds to 5% every 45 seconds. So basically, like, alternating between 40 and 45 seconds. So it scales, I think, a little bit ultimately slower than Onslaught, because King of the Hill is a slower game mode. You know, those games, I think they cap out at around 15 minutes, whereas Onslaught is only 10. So it makes sense. So that's cool. For those of you who enjoy that game mode, it looks like it looks like floating hail bombs hasn't been fixed, where you can just kind of throw it on the payload or something like that, and it just, you know, it kind of just flies. A little goofy thing. Ooh, we know Talus is in there. I'm gonna spam some shots up there. We'll see if we can hit him. Looks like we're not going to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me throw some more damage in there. Gonna throw a hail of bombs as well. Ooh, Ray's dead. Nice. All right, I'm gonna try something funky. Let's ult. Let's go over this thing. And bam! And now let's get out of here before I die. Ah! Oh no! Oh, we got a Corvus heal. Oh my, this is awkward. I'm kind of in their backline now. I don't think this is smart. We're gonna go in. Let's do one of these. Do some of these. Do some of the shenanigans. Okay. Ray is gone. Maeve got a double kill. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the heck just happened. My flanks just finished off everything. I'm just gonna fall back. You know what? I'm scared. There's a Talus in here. Oh my gosh. Absolutely crazy. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh man. But yeah, there's some other general changes. Pretty much just one more that I haven't gone over. Updated the requirements of a few challenges and Trials of the Realm based on feedback. Yeah, it doesn't say which challenges, so we don't actually know what challenges are easier or harder until we actually get to them. So that's something we'll just have to find out. And yeah, pretty much other than that, it's just a lot of bug fixes. Like Ray, for example, fixed an issue where Ray's Spirit Link ability would slow enemies that were immune to crowd control. That's cool. Apparently her ultimate provided her 0% damage reduction instead of 50%. Just, yeah, a lot of different things, a lot of different bug fixes, and I'm not going to go over those too much in detail. I will put them on the screen. I already put the Betty la Bomba ones on the screen earlier, and of course, again, link into the description to the patch notes if you want to read those. So yeah, let's just focus more on Betty gameplay now. Let's try and actually capture this objective like a not idiot. We are at officially 90% anti-healing now. That indicator is so nice. I wasn't sure exactly how it would look, but I really like the implementation. Just nice, easy at the bottom of the screen. It actually maintains the cauterize image too, which is cool. It's nice. It's nice. You know, easy to read, easy to understand. Just all around a good thing. Like, no complaints there. And I really like the scaling too. Like, you know, we were pretty much at max cauterize 3 minutes ago, roughly. Like, not quite max, but almost max. You know, at a level where our damage really feels impactful. And I think that's healthy for a siege game, you know? I think that's alright. Let's just go ahead and keep spamming the point, by the way. Khan, you're going to have a tough time standing on the objective with all those hail bombs there. I'm doing so much damage to him, but we just don't have anyone who can stand on the point safely. I'm going to get blown up here. Ooh, okay. That barely missed me. Nice. Let's spam some shots here. Actually, Talus is going to teleport back any second now. I'm going to throw a hail bomb here. Hello, buddy. Yeah, you better be running away, dude. Unfortunately, we lost the objective, though. All right. Just for kicks and giggles, we're going to go ahead and ult now. It actually lasts for a very long time, the actual time period it takes to ride the rocket. You can throw that down there. Did a bunch of damage to the con there. Good stuff. Throw a hail bomb out there as well, just to kind of scare them away, hopefully. Vic is scaring me away, though. We're going to explosive personality our way up here. Let's throw a cluster in there as well. Just keep spamming. Keep spamming the choke points. That's what Betty does best. Like, she spams choke points. She spams at tanks. Kind of struggles against flying champions, though. Let's see. Let's do an epic Betty duel. Oh, she threw a hail bomb on me. I'm going to throw a hail bomb on her. She took some damage there, and she's dead, but I got Talus on me. And yeah, we're going to die to him. He just does a lot of single target damage, so I can't really compete. Let's get Veteran 3. And I'm not really sure what else I should be buying. I mean, maybe Life Rip? I don't think Life Rip applies to a Hail Bomb or anything like that, though, because they're not weapon shots. Pretty much the only one who does that is Leon, so... yeah, I don't think I'll be buying that. Maybe just go for Vet Haven, then, because Vet Haven is a very, very valuable combo for just staying alive. And the more we stay alive with Betty, the more we get to play her and actually figure out what the heck we're doing, so... I think that's alright. There we go, Ray's dead. I have Talus on me. We did a little bit of damage to him with Explosive Personality. Khan's coming behind us, so I'm going to need some help. I'm a good tank buster, but not when I'm alone. I need help. Okay, let's just run our way back here. Hopefully Corvus will be able to heal me. Maeve actually finished off the Khan. That's cool. Hello. Don't be spamming me. Don't be spamming me. gonna throw some bombs that way. We actually hit her a little bit. And she's dead to 7. Nice. I'm gonna throw a hail bomb back that way. So, Victor. Oh, he's standing right in the thick of it. Yeah, you better run. You better run! Oh, well, look at all that damage, man. Unfortunately, hail bombs doesn't apply cauterize, though. So, yeah, Ray actually healed that all back up pretty easily. Can throw a cluster bomb back at her, though. You can notice we're still doing damage to her, even though she was ulting, but it was significantly diminished. Because that is how that works. Oh, Betty, please don't kill me. Let's just kind of chill. Can throw a cluster bomb at Ray. There we go. She's dead. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop it, Betty. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, I almost killed that Talos. He teleported away, though. But there we go. There's the defense. Nice. We have 5 ults. We can try and find a way to win this game. It's honestly possible. I mean, we were able to capture the first point. We might be able to capture the last one. I'm not really fussed if we do lose this, though. I mean, it's my first game of Betty ever. I don't really expect to be doing good at all, but if we can win, that would be really cool, really nice. I'm going to go for some Haven here. We have 2,800 health on Betty. That is the maximum that you can possibly get with Betty. Veteran 3, Creator's Claim 5. Yeah, we have actually a crazy amount of HP. But, I mean, these days it's pretty par for the course for a champion, you know? A champion around Betty's base health, run their health card, run Veteran Haven 3. Yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty normal, which is crazy to think of. But anyways, let's try something funky. We're going to go for an early... Oh, again? Really, bro? Really? Well, at least if you get Talos ulted, we know that your ultimate doesn't get cancelled, so that's cool. But now I'm late to do my early ults. Well, dang. Okay, that sucks. Let's see. Let's just go for a surprise rocket in Vic's face, and we should be able to kill him. There we go. And now I gotta run. Let's throw a hail bomb out before I die. I am almost certainly dead. Unless Corvus clutch. Dude, Corvus is so clutch right now, these heals. There's 2 good shots on Betty. And we killed her. All right, awesome. Let's focus our attention to the point now if we can. I'm a little bit low. I would love a Corvus heal. Okay, he's a bit preoccupied. Okay, we got some healing still. Let's throw a hail bomb right up top there. Uh-oh. We don't want to peek this. We don't want to peek this. Okay, a Victor ult is down. It's gone now. Yo. Stay over there, Khan, please. Okay, he used his ult and he missed. That's good. That's huge. Let's throw another cluster bomb on point. Just go for the cluster spam. Let's throw a hail bomb. Actually, I think I want to save it until he comes on point. Actually, I'll do it now, because I'm scared. Talos, go away, please. Go away, please. Do big damage. Oh, there we go. We actually got him. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's see. Let's throw a cluster over there. Oh, come on. Why are my shots not doing damage? Okay, we got to hit the point. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Throw a cluster bomb. There we go. We killed the Ray. Khan is dead. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. Let's throw a hail bomb. There's a hail bomb on me, actually, so let's stay to this side of the objective, but we're actually capping it right now, and we are really close to winning. I don't know if anyone's going to touch. I'm going to be honest. No one's going to touch. There we go. We actually won our first game of Betty. That is amazing, dude. All right. That was kind of hectic. That was a hectic last point fight. But yeah, this is pretty cool, honestly. I like the changes that they gave to Betty. All the bug fixes and all the buffs that they gave to Betty were actually pretty nice. I enjoyed that. Obviously, I'm not the one carrying my team. Look at the kills. Maeve and Seven did way more killing than I did, but I barely died. And I got 120,000 damage. I mean, I was busting that tank all day long, and so that's pretty cool, honestly. That's pretty cool. Lots of damage, not really lots of kills, but still decent amount of kills, and barely any deaths. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, in terms of like the other changes, you know, the daily rewards coming back for the first time in years with a brand new cool UI as well. Like, I really like that. I really like, of course, the new event pass and stuff like that. We already talked about that earlier in my previous videos on the PTS. But yeah, I mean, you know, these changes that they did from the PTS into Live, really a big fan. I like it, honestly. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. What do you think of Betty? What do you think of these new changes? Please let me know, because I would love to hear your feedback. And yeah, it's great to be back. Took a little bit of a short break, but I am happy to be making videos again. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. Also, make sure to check out the Twitch channel. I'll be going live shortly after this video is published, actually. So make sure you check me out there. You don't want to miss my streams, of course. We're going to be playing a lot with the new champion Betty. We're going to be playing a lot with the new skins, new just changes, new everything. So yeah, really excited. Check me out over there. Also, check out the Discord server, linked in the description, if you want to check out our fantastic community, find some friends to play with. It's generally just a great place to be. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out.